About 3 months ago, we reported about the Corporate Transparency Act, or CTA. It took effect on January 1, and it only affects those who have a corporation or an LLC and your sales were less than 5 million in 2023. Now, the CTA was enacted in 2021 to enhance transparency and combat illicit activities by requiring businesses and reporting beneficial ownership information to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN. The National Small Business United, or also known as the National Small Business Administration, or the NSBA, sued. And last month, the United States Court for the Northern District of Alabama declared that the Corporate Transparency Act, CTA, is unconstitutional, at least for now. Now, those in the know are speculating that FinCEN will either appeal the decision or ask Congress to revise the act and seek for cures to the constitutional issues. Meanwhile, the injunction is only being applied to the plaintiffs, which includes all the members of the NSBA, or at least those that were members before March 1st, 2024. Now, filling out the beneficial owners information form is relatively easy. It asks for the company's legal name, the current U.S. address, and the state that it was incorporated in. It also asks for the TSN or EIN number that the company received from the IRS. And then there's the information about the beneficial owner or owners, their full legal name, date of birth, current residential address, and you got to provide either a driver's license, a passport, and if you don't have those, some form of state, city, or tribe issued identification. Our internal vice president, Ted Haig, created a video on how to fill out the form. We'll post the link to that video in the notes below. Now, if your company was formed prior to January 1st, 2024, you're not required to file your BOI until the end of the year. So, I'm being told to delay filing the report until later this year, when more information on the court case decision's effect will hopefully be available. But if you just recently formed your corporation or LLC, like since the beginning of the year, the CTA says that you have 90 days from the date of formation to file your BOI. I would continue to gather the information required, but still delay the filing of the report until the end of that 90-day window. It's doubtful, but something may happen between now and then. So if you were a member of NSBA before March 1st of this year, when or whether the FinCEN is going to enforce the CTA on you and the other members is still far from unclear. The appeals process could take several months, even years, leaving your business kind of in a state of limbo. Therefore, despite FinCEN's announcement that it is not currently enforcing the CTA on NSBA members, you might still want to follow whichever recommendation applies to you, just to be safe. And also chat with a corporate attorney. Have you heard of BNI, the Business Network International? They're not a sponsor, by the way, but they do have over 11,000 chapters worldwide, and they meet most every week. And there's probably a good chance that there's one near you, and there's also a good chance that in that chapter there's going to be an attorney member. Now, over breakfast or lunch one day, you might just casually bring up the CTA case and see what they say. No promises. Just saying. Could be an idea. You can also subscribe to the Monday Minute if you're not already. There's a link for that in the notes below as well. I think there's also one at the end of the video, which we've reached. Let's continue to dream big and design boldly. Thanks for watching this entire video and have a triumphant week.